All right. Hello, Pisces, my Pisceans. How are you? I am Kay with Heartstrology. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is Sunday. I hope you had a fabulous weekend and wishing you a greater, fabulous week ahead. All right, so let's go ahead and get started without further ado. Please like, share, and subscribe. If the message resonate with you, please leave a comment. It will help me grow the channel to bring wonderful content and inspiration and empowerment to you all, Pisces. Also, if you'd like to book a reading, all my details in the description below. And welcome to the month of love. But I like to say every day is a day of love. We're in a universal year 6, which is love. But definitely we're in the Black History Month, celebrating Black History Month, as well as celebrating love and showing love in the utmost powerful way, giving love to yourself, giving love to others. And hope you enjoying love. All right, Pisces. Let me just go ahead and say a quick prayer. Holy Spirit, we just thank you for all those who are listening to this channel. We thank you for love, light, abundance, protection, prosperity, and love in their homes, in their surroundings, in their energy. We ask for positivity. We ask for enlightenment, inspiration, empowerment, and clarity concerning all those who are watching this message. We thank you as we go into the tarot that you shall increase in me as I decrease. And we thank you for your messages that shall come forth in divine timing for the signs of Pisces and all those who are watching this reading. We thank you for all that you're doing. We glorify your name. We thank you for protection as we go into tarot to bring forth the powerful message concerning the sign of Pisces. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, so Pisces, let's go get started. I hope all is well with you all. I hope you are feeling fabulous, looking fabulous, doing fabulous, creating fabulous, fabulousness. All right, so let's go ahead. Oh, that's too many. Let's go ahead and get you I love the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle card. I love these cards. It's just powerful messages. And I like to bring that. Let me tell you, you can just sum up a reading just with these cards alone, all right? For the sign of Pisces, Holy Spirit. All right, so I'm just going to go with those. Okay, so you got 4 messages. Wow, all right. So, I'm feeling kind of chilly. Wow. I don't know why I just got cold all of a sudden. Some of you may need to check your anemia, or some of you may be feeling cold at times. I feel like some of you need to just get maybe blood work, just get blood work checked out, maybe check your iron and so forth. Because I just had a chill like just run through my body. So some of you may want to check your iron levels or your blood. All right, so facing your fears. Look for ways to strengthen your connection to the universe and others. Stay peaceful and calm in the knowing of who you are. So I feel like Pisces, like some of you may be meeting new people or connecting with people. And you also may have felt maybe disconnected from people, right? But it's like Pisces, you are a very intuitive sign, a very powerful, creative sign. And because of that, you may come across to others as eccentric, or maybe when people have been meeting you in terms of love interests or just wanting to establish a connection with others, people may view you as eccentric or different. And it's like because of that, you may have been fearful to put yourself out there when it comes to love. But Pisces, you're very powerful. And it's like you're very intuitive. So it's like, don't look to fit in with the crowd, or don't look for, like wondering why this, you maybe look at your friends, or why they getting all these people, or why this or why that. But Pisces is a very special person connected to you that's for you. And trust and believe that, Pisces, because you're very, again, creative and powerful sign. And not anybody can come into your energy, Pisces. So it's like Spirit is saying, face your fears. Know who you are. Don't be fearful of who you are. But also, it's time to strengthen your bond with others, right? Some of you may have been feeling disconnected from others, and not connecting because for the fear of rejection possibly. But put yourself out there, right? Because that's how you become powerful, right? We all been rejected at some point in our lives, but that's how we become powerful. Stay peaceful and calm and knowing who you are, Pisces. Don't let anyone tell you different, and know who you are. Just because you're different, don't feel like you'll be rejected from society. It's just that you may be in a time of finding your tribe, finding your love of your life, and it may be you may got to go outside your realm, which you're used to pursuing. Okay. Look beyond the surface. Yeah, this says a lot. Some of you may have been looking surface level, right? Like, wanting love, so you just been looking at the surface instead of trying to find a deep soul connection with the person. It says, avoid becoming distracted by surface issues. Focus on the underlying motivation, cause, or beauty in a situation. Seek ways to bring depth to your world. Some of you may be looking at a relationship because of the money, what the person can bring, or what the person have, or maybe you looking at yourself like, I don't have enough to offer or bring. But Spirit's saying, look beyond the surface, because you do have a lot to offer and bring. And also, when you're looking for others, don't look at what they have or what they can offer, but look at what, like, you look beyond the surface. Look at what's also inside the person, right? Because I feel like some of you Pisces may be connecting with some people that's very powerful people, but you don't even know that because you haven't even delved into the depthness of who they are by asking questions, get into a deep conversation and connection. Don't be afraid to go deep, Pisces. You're a deep person. Total submersion. So it says, don't be afraid to totally immerse yourself in a project, interest, or goal. Give it 100% of your energy, and you may find what your life has been lacking. I forgot. I think it was a Sagittarius that just did this for this reading, but it's saying to submerge yourself in a project where you're doing what you love. Love finds you, Pisces. So get into get into the creative aspect of who you are, and when you're doing this and you're loving your life, loving yourself, putting yourself first, you're gonna attract the right type of love into your life. So it says, breakthrough to new dimensions. Wow. A new endeavor is on the horizon. Innovative energy wants to burst forth into your consciousness. So this is, the 25 is at the number 7. When I think about the 7, is a very spiritual number. So some of you may be focused on your spirituality or breaking into new dimensions when it comes to your spirituality. I find like somebody you may resonate with or connect with is going to be on a spiritual level. Again, breaking into new dimensions, breaking outside of your norm, going when it comes to love. Or just what you're doing in life in general. Break outside the norm. Don't look for what you always had or always done, but look for possibly, maybe some of you may be meeting a new race, a different type of person, like a new race, or maybe some of you may be looking at someone who's spiritual, perhaps someone who's not spiritual, but it's like you're looking at someone different, and it's like you're gonna find a lot of love, a lot of fulfillment, a lot of joy when you're going outside of what you used to. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what I want to do first. Okay, let's get the Light Seers Tarot. Holy Spirit, tell me about the sign of Pisces. What is going on with Pisces? Give me a past, present, and outcome. Past, present, and outcome for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, some of you need to really rest. Some of you probably haven't been resting well. Some of you have to get some rest, because, I don't know, I keep feeling something with your blood, your iron levels or whatever, but, just really taking care of your health. Pass, Holy Spirit, pass for Pisces. And present. Present. And future outcome. All right, so let's see here. I love this. I'm loving this. Okay, so let's start with your past, Pisces. When it comes to love, it's like some of you have been trying to manifest love in the way that you want to see it come forth. Some of you may have been possibly manipulative when it comes to love, like or maybe the person you were dealing with were manipulative. But I feel like the magician is all about creating. It's like some of you were trying to create love into your life, wanting love to happen, and it's like you were in this energy of wanting love to happen. But some of you also could have been dealing with a Gemini as well. But then it's like, because you're in the magician energy, it's like you were trying to create it, but it's like it didn't happen for you. It didn't happen in the way you wanted it to happen. So it's like some of you went into this like, feeling disappointed, feeling like you were lacking in something, not having enough when it comes to love, maybe, in general in life. It's like you, again, some of you, I don't know why I picked this up, but some of you I don't know what, it's not for all of you, but it's like some of you like thinking that you don't have enough money or have enough of something, that people are looking at what you have instead of focusing on who you are, Pisces, because you're powerful. So it's like some of you may be focused on like, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough this, I don't have a car, I don't have materials, I don't have a house, whatever it is. It's like, I feel like some of you have been focused on what you did not have, and this is why you didn't receive the love that you wanted, because you were lacking in something. But that's not true at all, Pisces, because love is present for every single one, but it's just how you view it, how you see it. So Pisces, is like some of you felt disappointed, I feel like you were lacking in something, because you were trying to manifest love, and it just, or maybe you were trying to manifest a certain person and it did not happen. So this was happening in your past. Also, it's like you were trying to balance out love. I feel like some of you probably were giving too much, when it comes to love, and it's like you didn't get the balance you were looking for. But also it shows that it shows that it's like, how can I say this? It's like some of you may have been confused about a relationship or confused about some things about yourself, but it's like it's like over time, it's like time reveals all things, and over time, Spirit will begin to reveal some things about yourself, about the person you were dealing with, and it's like you now, it's like over time you were now like you had some type of epiphany, some type of awakening, some type of idea as to why things were not happening in your life. It's like you're now being elevated in your consciousness, realizing and recognizing who you are as a being, and recognizing that just because you don't have what you need to have to pursue love, is not, it's not just what you have, but it's what you have inside. Of course, material things matters, yes, but it's what you have inside. And that's what I think you recognize, Pisces, is like you're now coming to a time where you want a balanced relationship, not just what you're constantly giving, but what the person can bring to you as well, because you have a lot to offer, when it comes to who you are as a person. You have a lot of spiritual gifts, and that's what's going to make room for you. It's like you're very powerful. You operate as a magician. You know how to manifest things and bring things into your life. So a lot of you may be dealing with a fire sign. I see Sagittarius, maybe Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but I definitely see Gemini, Aquarius as well. All right. So the wheel is here, right? The wheel is showing me that it's like a turn of events. When it comes to your love life, this is what's happening presently. It's going to be a turn of events, Pisces. This is very powerful, because it's like what you've been through in the past, that's no longer going to be the case no more, because now you're recognizing who you are, because you're the Temperance card. Over time, you healed yourself, and you're recognizing who you are. So it's like it's fated. It's like whatever happened in your past, it was like it was fated. It had to happen for you to learn the lesson that you needed to learn in terms of your spiritual gifts, in terms of who you are. So it's like some of you could have been in a karmic relationship where it's like you didn't get what you want, you didn't get the love that you were looking for, because it was like it was meant to teach you who you were. It was meant for you to work on the inside of who, work on you internally, and not focus on just externally. So a lot of you are looking at external factors, but it's like Spirit were teaching you. So it's like some of you were in a relationship in the past that taught you something, but it was a hard lesson, Pisces. But the wheel of fortune is like is going to turn in your favor. It's like 10 deals with a new cycle. It deals with the ending of something, right? It's like I feel like some of you, a relationship has ended, and it was destined to happen. No matter what, you couldn't have stopped it. It's like sometimes I feel like some of you looking at, well, what did I do wrong, or what this person did wrong, or who did what, or whatever. But Spirit was saying this was it was destined to happen this way, because it was meant to teach you a lesson. But it's like now you're seeing the lesson involved, right? But it's like now you're waiting for something, a fire sign. You know, some of you could be waiting for a fire sign to show up. So Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, definitely Sagittarius. It's like now you're seeing something, right? And it's like you're seeing it for what it is, and it's like now you're ready to jump in when it comes to love, but you're still kind of holding back, right? You look at this woman, it's like she's seeing the potential, right? She's ready to jump into the fire. She's ready to jump into the, just jump into life and get started. But it's like some of you is like you're ready to jump back into life and get started, but it's like you're kind of like looking, you're kind of watching, you're kind of waiting for things to happen, for turn of events to happen. So some of you may be thinking about a relationship, and it's like you're waiting for the turn of events to happen before you move forward in this relationship, or maybe thinking about getting into a new relationship. Some of you Pisces are going to be traveling. You have the Page of Wands. You're going to be exploring and traveling. But also, I feel like some of you are now in this energy of exploring who you are, right? Exploring the different aspects of who you are, like your gifts that you have. Some of you come into the awareness that you have some powerful gifts, and it's like you're exploring that side of yourself. So a lot of you in this spiritual energy where you're exploring the spiritual aspect, the spiritual nature of who you are, the creative nature of who you are. And some of you are going to be exploring other type of relationships, whatever that is, maybe a new type of relationship, a new type of because you had the breakthrough to new dimension card earlier. Some of you is exploring a different type of love that you were not used to before or accustomed to before. So in the future outcome is Four of Cups. I feel like some of you feeling disconnected, feeling not content with your love life or the way things are going, right? It's like some of you may be in this energy still where you focus on the past, what you lacked when it comes to a relationship, maybe lacking that the person is not in your life, or the person is not moving in the aspect you want them to move to, or maybe that if you're single, that love is not present for you. So it's like some of you in this energy of like feeling discontentment, like feeling disconnected from your partner, from your loved one, whoever's on your mind, Pisces. You may be feeling disconnected from that person, or a person may be feeling disconnected from you. But it's showing that you're going to come out of this energy, and it's like because you're going to be remembering who you are, and it's like you're going to be celebrated because of, it's like I don't just feel like it's people celebrating you, but I also feel like it's spirit celebrating you because you have done the work, because you have let go of something, and you have went through the cycles of change. The 10 is about letting go to embrace a new cycle. You have let go of a cycle. Because of that, it's like spirit is going to cause you to be elevated. It's like you're going to be elevated, Pisces. And it's like you're going to be recognized for some things and rewarded for some things. Now, this is love reading, but I feel like some of you, it's like some of you creative. So you're going to be creating working on some type of project, maybe a book, or maybe a clothing line, or maybe some of you launching a channel on social media. Whatever this is, you're going to be recognized and rewarded for it. So keep at it. Some of you keep going back into this energy, like maybe feeling like you're upset and feel disappointed because you're in your head too much about a past relationship, about maybe just being single, or just a past relationship, or maybe a current relationship, or future relationship. But the spirit is saying, get out your head, get out your thoughts. It's like some of you may be feeling stuck in a certain type of energy when it comes to a past relationship, or a current relationship, or maybe someone you're going to be meeting and it didn't take off as you wanted it to or intended it to. So you're kind of in your head and thoughts about it. But spirit is saying, it's like, when I'm looking at this card, you see, it's like, I'm thinking of black, I'm thinking of ravens, right? And it's like ravens, it comes in like vultures, ravens, like they come to pluck at dead things, right? But you have this light here. A light is like a bird, a light, I like to say a dove, a messenger that comes to bring light. But it's like some of you may be focused on dwelling on like dead things, right? Because the black represents like, it represents death. It also represents creativity. But it's like some of you may be focused on dead things, right? A dead relationship, something that didn't serve you no more. It's like you keep going back into this energy, Pisces, of like what didn't happen or why it didn't happen, or it's like spirit saying get out of this energy because it's like love is present for you, but you got to get out of this energy and get out of your head concerning what did not happen, why it did not happen, because it was a fated thing to happen. It was fated to happen. For you to learn the lessons, for this person to learn a lesson. And I know, when people say that, it's like you don't want to go through these hard lessons, especially when it comes to the heart, when it comes to love, is even more taxing on you emotionally when you go through a heartbreak. But Spirit is saying that you're going to come out of this energy. It's important that you come out of this energy and don't go back into past dwellings, past thoughts about a person or, or whatever this is. It's like some of you are going to be focusing on your money. You're going to be focusing on, really coming up. And it's like you're going to decide to, it's like some of you may decide to stay in a certain relationship. It's like you're going to, maybe want to decide to plant and root in this relationship. Maybe it's someone coming to the future or maybe a past one. Some of you are going to decide to stay in it and really build this relationship. And then I feel like, the Nine of Cups here, it's like you're going to be emotionally fulfilled. It's like after this energy of like feeling all in your head, your thoughts, some of you keep going back to the past. What happened in the past relationship, past, trauma, past things. But it's like you're going to come out of this energy because you're doing the work. You're doing the work to come out of this energy. You're rooting yourself. You're grounding yourself. You're investing in yourself. And out of this, you're going to have the Nine of Cups. You're going to have emotional fulfillment. I feel like I need to get another card. Give me another card concerning the sign of Pisces for love. Yeah, you have the intuition that try to pop out. Follow your intuition, Pisces. You're very intuitive, very gifted. Yeah, you're going to have a choice. You're going to be focused on your money, but you're going to have a choice. It's like you're going to be trying to balance something, but it's like don't overdo it. It's like some of you may be overdoing it too much. Maybe not to think about a person, maybe overworking or whatever, not to think about a person. Don't overdo things, I heard Holy Spirit say. Yep, and you're going to have an offer coming in, an offer of stability. It's like Nine of Cups. You're going to be happy, and you're going to have this offer coming in when it comes to love. So it's like after this, this disappointment, Pisces, you will have, the feelings of discontentment, disconnected, feeling like you're lacking in love or lacking in life in some aspects, or maybe feeling like parts of yourself is lacking. I'm just doing an overall view of this reading now. You feel like you could have been lacking because you were working in this energy, the magician, trying to make something happen. It didn't happen, and you felt, you were lacking in something, or some aspects of you was lacking. But Spirit was saying, no, it was some things that happened in your life. It was fated. It was meant to happen for you to let go of things that didn't serve you. It's like over time reveals all things and heals all wounds. And then because of that also, it's like sometimes you may not understand why these things occur, and even over time you may still feel disconnected, maybe feeling disconnected from society or other people. But Pisces, you have a gift. You're very powerful, and when you have a gift, sometimes you can't operate in the same energy as everybody else. Sometimes you can't be in the same space and occupy the same space as everybody else because you're intuitive and very empathetic, sensitive in your gifting. Okay, don't stay in this energy of going back to the past, feeding on negative thoughts. But you're going to be coming out of this energy. You're going to decide to invest in you. Maybe plant roots in a person, a situation, or maybe in your living situation. But know that at the end of the day, you're gonna have the Nine of Cups, emotional fulfillment, one of the highest levels. But it's like I feel like a lot of you are gonna be content with yourself, because the nine deals with singleness. A lot of you are gonna be content with yourself. And it's like, as you're going to be content with yourself, you're going to bring in the type of love you deserve, a stable offer that's coming to you in the area of love. All right, Pisces. So it was a pleasure doing this reading for you. I feel like, before I end, let me just do a oracle card. What's going on with Pisces when it comes to their love life? Healing family issues. Hold on. Any romantic cards concerning Pisces? Yeah, past life relationship, meaning like a relationship is trying to come into your life from the past. You want to be mindful. Some of you may have decided to lay roots with this person from the past, but you want to be mindful of who it is too, because this person either have family issues or you have family issues. But Pisces, I feel like some of you are learning, like some of you are breaking generational curses and learning about family. Is like learning about yourself and family. It's like some of you are going to realize that some of your thoughts were rooted from past family issues and past family thoughts, and some of your thoughts were rooted in things from the past. So it's like healing, you're going to be healing family issues. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. So it tells me that someone from the past is still around in your energy that you're thinking about a lot, and that's causing you to feel like you're lacking in something because this person possibly is not fully in your, in your energy, or maybe you're all not on good terms or speaking terms, or whatever's going on. But it is someone from the past, or you may be meeting someone that feels like you've known them before. But I feel like also when you have the healing family card as well as a past life, some of you are dealing with your thoughts from family, like when it comes to marriage, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to certain things, dealing with relationships. Some of you are still kind of dealing with that and learning to establish new thoughts, especially because you have, it's like, because this card fell, the healing family issues in the past life fell on a nine of swords, which shows me like some of you still dwell on the past, like what you learned from family, but you're going to be developing new thought process. But passion is coming to your life, Pisces. You're going to have a lot of passion in, for another person as well as life in general. Also, it is safe to love again. Some of you may be worried that, because you didn't have love, or it didn't happen the way that you wanted it to. Is it safe to love? But Spirit is saying, yes, it's safe to love. And know that very soon, clearly decide what you want. Some of you may be unsure if you want to be single, or who to choose, or maybe whether you want a new direction or stay with a past person. You'll know what to do. Spirit is saying, decide, like very soon, you're going to have clarity concerning what to do in a current situation, a past relationship, or someone new coming, but you will know exactly what to do. All right, follow your intuition. All right, thank you, Pisces, and hope you enjoyed the reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. Remember, you want to book a reading, go to the description details. All my information is below. You have a blessed week ahead. Bye-bye.